My boyfriend masturbates to porn all the time. I hate it, and I want him to stop, but he says it's normal. What should I do?
Well, let's define normal.
Right.
Is it that a lot of guys are doing this? Sadly, yes, but it's not normal. It's not good. It's not what's best for the guy, because he is deceiving himself to believe that the images on the pixels, let's just be honest, on a screen, that's somehow sex, and that's somehow what God would want for him, whether he believes in God or not. And so that often translates into a relationship, translates into a dating relationship, translates into a marriage. We've talked to couples where porn has destroyed their marriage.
Right.
So I guess what I'm saying is, he might say it's normal because a lot of his bros are doing it too, but they're all kind of messed up because it does not help a relationship be healthy.
Right.
It's like counterfeit. It'd be similar to, if your boyfriend had a crack habit, and he says, well, it's not a big deal, I have other friends that smoke crack too. Well, we know that using that kind of a drug is going to diminish the relationship from being healthy. Money's going to be spent on the drugs. Behaviors are going to be spent when they're high from the drugs. Porn's no different. It's activating neurochemicals in the brain that's causing the man, in this case the boyfriend, to think differently, not only when he's masturbating, but when he's with you, and when he's sexually stimulated by you, or when he's stimulated by other people. And so I really think that you need to say to him, look, this has got to stop. I can't be with someone who's counterfeiting what God created to be unbelievably good. And by the way, porn does not equal sex. Sex is not porn. Porn is actually something that was created by man as a way for people to get their satisfaction, I guess, personal satisfaction, selfish satisfaction. But God created sex to bond two people together so that they would be able to survive the pitfalls and the struggles of life and of marriage. So I just really feel like you need to protect yourself, because porn is a selfish thing. It's not a selfless thing. And if he keeps being selfish here, he'll be selfish in their future relationship as well.
Yeah. Well, and I think the lies that you will struggle with is that he is always, as a woman, he's comparing you to what he's used to seeing. Even though that is airbrushed and not real, that's the lie that you're going to believe, that you have to be that.
And even the activity he'll expect from you.
Right. And so that is not intimacy. And so I think taking a break completely from the relationship while he gets that straight, and maybe he won't. Maybe that's what he's going to choose, is that porn is more important than you. And that is a deciding factor. That is what you want to find out sooner than later in a relationship. So
the harder thing, I think personally, what I've seen in relationships is that porn and masturbation is such a private affair that he may say he's stopping when he's not.
Right.
And so that's where I'm a bit afraid. It's that
rebuilding of trust.
You can't just do random drug tests on porn. This is a thing that he might be doing in his private time when you're not together. And so I'm a little bit concerned that you even stay in the relationship, because I think he could give you lip service but not really back it up with action. Addiction to porn, and I use the word addiction as loosely as I can here, because I don't see it as addiction in a nicotine sense, but I see it as the constant ritual to go to imagery to sexually satisfy yourself is a dangerous glue to a man's heart. And it's becoming clear even with women too that this is a dangerous thing. And so you really, really have to be pressing when it comes to the commitment he makes to say, I'm stopping, because this isn't something you can test on a regular basis. So I don't know. Triple X Church is a great resource here, because he could make you an accountability partner, and the software will tell you if he goes to images, or to websites, I should say, that are inappropriate. There's other services out there. I think Covenant Eyes is another group. But the reality is, porn is destroying, in my opinion, destroying relationships in horrible ways. And this is an indication of how it's destroying yours as well. So, tough question, but I would really want you to talk to a soul medic about this. We've got them standing by right now, great men and women, 24 hours a day. remedylive.com is the site. Or if you want to text us, hit the word remedy, just type that into your message to the number 313131. Send it off. We're here to talk.